What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's so great to see you guys here, although obviously I cannot really say it, just whatever. If you guys remember it, around a month ago I released this video where basically I just share how I feel. I told you guys that I'm really stressed out, I have a lot of things on my plate and a lot of times I just don't feel motivated. And one of the things that I said over there is that I want to take a break, and I definitely did. And I basically do like 30 days challenge where after dinner time around 6-7 p.m. I will stop my work and basically take a break, maybe read some book, watch some movie, play some games, and basically take some time off in the evening. So today I figured out it is time to share how it goes. So what I found throughout that 30 days is that break definitely helps. Now a disclaimer is that I don't take a break every single day consistently. Sometimes I do work a little bit more, sometimes I work the whole night if I have something really important like an exam, or sometimes even I take an exam in the evening. So that's kind of like the part or the time where I kind of break my own rule. But other than that, I am pretty consistent where once I'm done with dinner, I pretty much shut my computer off and head straight to my break. Now I figured out there are three important things that I experience when I take this break, which is the first one, it is refreshing. Obviously it is common sense, right, when I'm saying it's refreshing, because ourselves as a human, we need time break. We have like those kind of peak time where we work, and then also those kind of peak time where we take a real hardy break, right? And this kind of thing is what I kind of experience, so I can play some games, watch some movie, be more relaxed, and it's definitely helped with my mental state and with however I feel. The second thing is that now I have time to do what I want. Although I gotta be honest with you, this is really hard. A lot of time I found like I wanna turn on my laptop again and go back to work. I have a lot of things I need to do. There's a lot of stuff I still want to work on. So it is hard to force myself to just relax and maybe even like just detach from the work for a bit. But on the days that I feel really tired, I do obviously feel like this is extremely helpful, because now I know that I have my well-earned break and I can take some time off and not need to be weighed down by like, oh, I still need to do this, because I've stated early on that I will take a break, right? Now this definitely go hand in hand with the third point, which is you kind of feel like more motivated in the morning or afternoon because you know that you have this time off in the evening. Usually, at least for me, when I kind of procrastinate, is that I feel like, oh, I'll do it later in the evening, because sometimes I do it better in the evening. But because I've scheduled this break in the end, I have to do whatever that is that I need to do in the beginning. Either it's morning or afternoon, because I know that I will not do it in the evening, so I have to do it anyway. Now this kind of break is not always beneficial. I'm not saying that this works every day and I always be refreshed in the evening and always being able to work fully in the morning or afternoon, because there are times where you can even feel lazier in the whole day basically. Depending on your routine, if you got used to like take a chill, slow morning and don't do anything in the afternoon and do everything last minute, even with this rule apply, sometimes what I feel like I still want to take a more slower time off in the beginning or even middle of the day, even though I know that I have a time off in the end. Now the dangerous part of this is that not only I take more break in the beginning or in the afternoon, I also take a big break in the evening, which means that I don't get more things done, or at least as much as I supposed to. But other than that, I would say there's not much negative that come with this, because I feel like it does help with my mental a lot, and it does help me with kind of like just stay on top of my game a lot. Right now I'm back to school, back to summer, and I have a lot of things going on, and I know how to handle them better than before, and I'm not overwhelmed. I can see everything in a bird's eye view. So I would say that from time to time, doing this kind of 30 days where you just take a big break in the end, especially when you feel like overwhelmed, it is extremely beneficial. It's really hard to say because, as I mentioned before, I have the tendencies to work better in the evening. I don't know why, but usually those kind of tedious stuff, I like to do it in the evening, especially with the amount of workload that I have, like my YouTube channel, my school, other project, business. I will then say it's smart to just take out 5-6 hours of your evening and do nothing with it. Unless I'm reading or learning something, that's a whole different story. But if I just take every single day 3 to 4 hours and waste it on games or maybe even movies, that's gonna turn out ugly pretty quickly. So I would say I will just apply this whenever I feel like I'm tired or I feel like I'm just drained on that day, and I'll allow myself to take some break in the evening. But I also need to try to push everything to get it done early on so that basically you're done. I'm pretty sure for you who have your to-do list and able to cross it out, that's one of the most fulfilling feeling once you've done everything. So I will say that I will try to at least get it done as fast as possible during the day, so that I do have that earned break in the evening and don't need to reschedule everything to tomorrow or even someday in the near future. So my one tip is that if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, please take a break, even how short it is, maybe just one day or even just one night. You can really feel the difference once you have that big breaks. And once you have any time in the future or maybe like a weekend, make sure you schedule like a long weekend break. Right now, obviously, with this situation, we might not be able to travel anywhere, but at least you can do something or maybe go somewhere near your city, which can help you refresh and reset your mind so that when you go back to work, you can be more productive than before. So that's all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you find this useful, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next Saturday.